a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Penn State's offense will start this game off with the football. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. On the run, it's Hayes. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The margin for error is so small in this conference, it's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, you expect that in the Big Ten Conference, but now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. From the gun, give on the inside. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments without level noise. Unleashes one deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And they have got a weapon in this offense right there at running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again. Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Caught close to the marker. It's Denmark. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Runs through a tackle. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To the air, it's Baker. Quick completion on the out route. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the gun. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Under fire. Got a little time, lets it go. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense has been up to the task so far. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. Touchdown, Penn State! Fit it in the window for the score.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do it.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he gets it to the 30 and gets a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Forced out of the pocket. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per body, speed, and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the single back. Takes it past the marker. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Baker. Here's a heat. Extending the play. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Got it behind the line. It's Lions. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep on the run. Got it in stride at the 15. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Northwestern will have to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Throwing right. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Well, the offense is trying to get aggressive. They're trying to hit the corner route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense knocking that one away.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Nittany Lions have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Penn State! A great catch and run for 6. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5, and the returner is stopped. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Finds his tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
Out of the backfield, he's open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna run it. It's Hayes. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. Makes a move. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's going to let it go. Got it inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Back to throw, it's Baker. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Keeps looking downfield. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayes. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it down the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Plows through the defense. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Makes the grab. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Northwestern wants to go quickly. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds a tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point in the game.
Looking to throw, it's Baker. Fires one high and deep. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun 1st half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Using the quick game. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Using his legs to buy some time. Turns it on in midfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Ready to fire from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot him inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Hayes. Got the first down and still on his feet. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. With his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
The Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. He just terrorizes his quarterbacks his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
They go to the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job on this defense to stop him in his tracks. They punt it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Now adjusting. Fires to the wideout. A safe ball on the wide receiver screen. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The lone back's got it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Skips away from pressure. Slings it downfield. Just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Hayes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Nittany Lions are threatening on 1st and goal. Completed, nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quick.
Back's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder. It takes to get in the end zone, the hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee. Will start at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Lions. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Got it set up on the outside. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Northwestern will have to punt it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. To throw, it's Baker. Steps away. Dumps it off in the flats. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rolling right and going deep. Hauls it in down the sideline. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Inside the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got it in the middle, it's Rivera. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Here's the handoff. Hard running there. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country, you're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
And the Wildcats are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wildcat to convert on third and short. Looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. And the punt will hit at the one, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Breaks into the open. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, but you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Looking to the big tight end. Just mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Get it out to the just the 50-yard line on a huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Nittany Lions will have it first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. They just keep firing. Bringing the heat. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game.
Trying to beat the D deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot out. Fourth quarter. Huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative. Or just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. And they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Punt is in the air. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help him. To the air, it's Baker. Pulls it in. It's Rivero. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain. While will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. Quickly complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll try the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Here's a throw downfield late. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Handoff to the single running back. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Looking to get it in. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice to go out and protect them.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
you've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending